Hello, today's Halloween, and I thought this was a spooky day to do the presidential predictions. Uh, I would say for the last 6 months they had Trump trailing, but that was never true. And as we approach, the polls are trying to cover their rear end, and they're going, oh, the polls are closing, because they know what the truth is. Trump has internal polls. He knows where they're at. And the internal polls are probably the most accurate. And Biden has the same type of professional pollsters on his team. And that's why he's going up to Minnesota the same time Trump does. What that means is Minnesota is very close and is in play for Trump. He has a real chance. That's why Biden went there. So wherever Biden goes, that's where it's very close. He's not going to Texas. You think that was very close, but he's not. He's almost capitulating Texas. So let's double check that. We're a couple days to the end. I've always had Trump winning. And let's just go take a look at it. I'm using something different here. And Christ Michael, come through. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Is my name Patrick? Okay, yes. Is my name Patrick? What's the probability my name is Patrick? That is very interesting. I was thinking of a different name. So the wand, the divination rod, follows my thought, not my verbal. Isn't that interesting? I've seen that before. So sometimes I get ahead of myself. Is my name Fred? No. Is my name Patrick? Okay, let's go to one, please. What's the probability Donald Trump will win the presidency on Tuesday? What's the probability? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's about 95%. What's the probability Nancy Pelosi will be president of the United States someday? Her wish. What's her? Wow. Okay, she gets like 20%. What's her name? Kamala Harris. What's her probability of being president? What's Ivanka Kushner's probability of being president someday? All right. Now, this was always, go ahead. Thank you. What's the probability Donald Trump Jr. will be president someday? He's always it's like 65%, all right? I don't know if anybody wants to be it, but what was Ivanka's inner heart on election night when Donald Trump won the presidency? Does she want to be president someday? Yeah. About 85%, 90% was her fire. Okay. Go back to one. Could you tell me what's in her heart today? Does she want to be president? Go. About 48%, 50%. She doesn't have that fire in her, but when it comes time to be president, where would it probably be? She'll get fired up. So it's just a temporary thing. She's just in the background. And finally, let's do over here 1 through 10, negative. This is negative, and this is a scale over here of positive. This is the benchmark. All right, we're at the benchmark. So, this is how I do it. Show me Ivanka Trump, heart towards Trump and his agenda. Donald and her dad. She's 100% on board, okay? She loves herself. She loves herself. She loves Donald Trump, her father, and she loves the agenda. She's 100% on board with it. Okay, go to... and I'm saying the agenda and Trump are the same, though, you know. Show me Kushner, the husband. Show me. He actually has a negative Okay, he's about a -3 or 4. He has a little bit of a negative towards Trump's agenda, all right? Trump's agenda. Okay, go back to benchmark. Show me that guy, Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon, his towards the Trump agenda. The Trump agenda. I always had this about him. So, he's not on board. He has it. Steve Bannon is a smart guy. He's helping out Trump a lot. Good advice, I think. I'm not sure. But he has a different agenda. Kushner has a different agenda than Trump and Ivanka. So that's clear. Is Steve Bannon, show me his attitude towards the agenda of Goldman Sachs? Whatever Goldman Sachs agenda is, that's where he's at. Let's do one more thing. Let's go back. Steve Bannon towards Trump, -4, whatever. Show me towards Israel. Show me towards Israel. Watch this. So his two top priorities, Israel and what did I say? Goldman Sachs. And Goldman Sachs is losing power. Show the power. Okay, one more thing. Okay, we have that. I don't want to go into it all, but that's okay. I think, how much does Trump understand this, Donald Trump, about Steve Bannon? How much does he knows this. He knows this. So he has people around him, he's using them for their skill, but he knows their heart is somewhere else. And he can tell when they're making a presentation if this is for the country of the United States or not. Show me Steve Bannon's feelings towards the United States. I'm using the negative. Okay, yeah, let's go negative positive scale, please. So Steve Bannon, please. All right. Let's go back to standard, please. Here we are. Split the, okay, this chart is negative positive. Okay, show me Steve Bannon towards the United States of America and the American people. Go. I'm not really getting anything. Okay, let's just give him positive 20. All right. Towards Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs. He loves Goldman Sachs. He thinks Goldman Sachs is the greatest. That's the nerve center. It's a control center. And, okay. Show me the power of Goldman Sachs today. Show me on a scale of 1 through 10. 1 through 10. Show me the power of Goldman Sachs. In the United States. It's still pretty high. It's about 80%. Show me the presidency of the United States with Donald Trump in it. Show me the presidency of the United States. Show me, okay. Show me the presidency of the United States on Inauguration Day. Okay? Show me on a scale 1 through 10, Inauguration Day, the presidency. I'm making a point here. Okay, it's pretty low. It's about that. It's about, okay. We're rating it at 50% power, all right? Show me Goldman Sachs on Inauguration Day in the United States. It's about 99%, all right? Now this, see, that's the interesting point. Show me the presidency today as a power index, in my power index. I say it's about a 9. So Trump has taken the office of presidency and he's restored the honor and power. It has the power, not Goldman Sachs. Show me the Federal Reserve on Inauguration Day. Show me the Federal Reserve on Inauguration Day. Total power. So with Goldman Sachs, Federal Reserve had total power in the United States. These guys made all the decisions. And show me the Federal Reserve today. Show me the Federal Reserve today. Ooh, 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 ooh. Boom. Somebody went and took their power. Took their power. Show me the Treasury Department today. No, excuse me, let's redo that. Show me the Treasury Department on inauguration, all right? Show me the Treasury Department on Inauguration Day as power in the United States. All right. I'm getting like that. 2.5, maybe 2.5. Nothing. They print the money. They have no power. The Federal Reserve printed money. Show me the Treasury Department today. Wow. Do you think what I think? The Federal Reserve has now under the control of the Treasury Department. The President of the United States has, the office of the presidency has taken power back from Goldman Sachs and the Federal Reserve. There's a lot going on. What percentage of the military backs? This has a different question. What percent of the officer corps backs President Trump? All the officers, how much back President Trump? About 85%. They favor him. They like him. So people like General Mattis and General Kelly don't care. What do they think of General Kelly? Let's go neutral. We'll split it negative, positive. Okay. Show me what the officer corps thinks of General Kelly. Okay, not much. Like 1 or 2. That means lukewarm. It's a little bit positive, all right? It's not negative. Show me what they think of President Trump right now. They don't care about Kelly. They like Trump. They like his message. The whole officer corps, 85% are behind him minimum. They're not for Kelly. The problem with Kelly and Mattis and McMaster's, they had a whole career in reading the Economist magazine, doing foreign policy from a bureaucratic position, not from a free soul citizen. What is good for the United States? What is the goal of the United States? For the soul of America. It's about freedom. It's not about conquering territory and keeping it. Unfortunately, they grew up and they brought all that bureaucratic baggage with them. Even though when they got a master's in foreign policy or something, they don't understand the foreign policy serves the American people, not the bureaucracy. And that just happens. That just happens, you know. And I think Trump understands that these people, some of these generals are just bureaucrats in their vision for foreign policy, all right? So that says a lot. Let's go back and say, on a scale of 1 through 10, how will history judge Donald Trump and his presidency? Let's go back, let's go 10 years from now. 10 years from now, how will humanity on planet Earth judge Donald Trump's presidency? Boom. Look at that. It's almost a 10. How will they judge the older Bush, the first Bush, his presidency? Wow. How about Obama? Wow. 1. That's almost looking, show me Benedict Arnold. Benedict Arnold and Obama have the same vibration as the way people look in the future is presidency. What percent of the truth about Obama is going to come out in the next few years? About 90%. So it's all going to come out. All these secrets, don't worry about it. It's all going to come out. Okay, who's going to be, we'll go 1 through 10. Okay, I got the scale 1 through 10 in front of me, all right, it's in my mind. Show me the probability Director Wray will be fired after the election, all right? Pretty much a done deal. Maybe after Christmas, maybe in a couple days. Show me Barr. What's the probability Barr will be fired? That's only 25% chance for Barr. People are yelling for his scalp. The CIA head, who knew everything, she knew everything. The CIA, what do they feel toward, no, they're going to be fired. Excuse me, that's what I meant to say. Okay, she's going to be fired, all right? She's 10%, 100%. What is the probability Patrick will be appointed to an advisory role in the administration? Nothing, 20%. What's the probability a super deep agency, super dark, high security clearance are watching my videos? Oops. They want to know more about the ETs. What percent does that agency, that super secret, no one knows the alphabet of their name, do they know, what percent of the ETs do they know that are actually here? What percent do they know? They know of about 65, 70%. So what percent they don't know that's operating in our sphere? What percent they don't know this secret? Well, if that's, it's like 25, 30%, you know, they don't know. If I was going to go, let me see, I always said they're about 37. Here's 100 in front of me. How many ET groups are actively watching or interacting with planet Earth? How many? All right. I don't know what that is. It looks like 30, 38-ish, you know. And how many? I don't know what I should do. Here's 100. How many are actively helping humanity? Not just watching, actively helping us, advising us, and physically getting involved. So that's like 20. Yeah, it's about 20 out of the 37. I don't think it's that high. Give me 10 plus, please. Now 10 plus means I'm starting from 10, and it's going to tell me from 10. So Christ Michael, how many? Yeah, it's probably about 17 or 18 ET groups, either advising us or actively interfering a little bit to help us out. In our timeline between Joe Biden and Trump, is that true? There's two different timelines here. Pick one and you got it. Yes. All right? Yes. Okay. So we're gonna say which one's more positive for the average person? Which one is a positive spiritual growth in a very positive light, less war, less suffering, less starvation? Which one? Trump timeline is, that's the one you want. You want Trump to win. You want to live in that timeline. And then show me Joe Biden. Go back to the beginning. Now show me his timeline. Go. Boy, it's really dark. I'm up to 10, 20%. What percent of humanity has human souls? What percent of human bodies have human souls? I already know this answer. So there's 50, 60, roughly 70%. All right. What is the probability China goes to war and attacks America? The reason I'm breathing a little hard, because I know it's 45, and there's 45, 50. All right. What's the probability America attacks China? We don't want to. This is all Chinese military. This is the Communist People's, the Communist Party. What is the probability China, mainland, the communists, attack Formosa, Taiwan, okay. It's about a 90%, so it's really dangerous right now. It's really, really high. What's the probability they succeed in taking over the island? Go. Okay, no. they're not going to succeed. That was like 15%. Show me the probability the island of Formosa, Taiwan, repels the communist attack, if they attack. It's like 85, 90%. Isn't that amazing? They don't know what they're doing. Their army is... How long will the war last? Yeah. Okay, I got a whole year. Go. Maybe 7 or 8 months. Does that sound right? I haven't the faintest idea. Will this precipitate the overthrow of Chairman Z? Because he can't take over the island. Will that? Yes. He'll probably get overthrown because he can't take it. And finally, will this bring about the overthrow of the Communist Party in China? Will this help bring about the overthrow? Show me the probability, please. It's part of it. Show me the food shortage in China. Oh, I just jerked, don't worry. Show me the food shortage in China, overthrow of China. So that's like 70, 75. Yeah, that's more important than being defeated. But being defeated, you put those two together, the food is more important right now in China. The food is more important. So we got to realize that are the founders of Google going to be indicted? Yes. All right. Okay, go back. Is the president, CEO of YouTube, which is owned by, Google, Alphabet, show me, is she going to be indicted? Is she going to be indicted? That's a 65% chance. That's kind of low. They might just push her around a little bit. Is the government going to take over Google? Is the United States government going to take over Google openly? Maybe. Maybe. How much does another part of the government, so how much does another secret agency own Google? The U.S. government. About 95. Google it's almost 100%. It's like 90. It's a completely hidden government operation. And the other one is Tesla, which is, how much is that American government, the U.S. government? Tesla. Tesla is just about 100%. All right? So Elon Musk is just a government agent. That's how you look at him. And show me, I think Facebook. How much is Facebook operated by the U.S. government? About 90, probably 95%. Anyone else? How much is Microsoft owned by and operated the U.S. government? Go. I always knew this. It's about 50%. I don't understand the mechanizations, but and finally, Apple. How much is Apple owned by the U.S. government? How much is Apple owned and operated by the U.S. government? It's about 50%, all right? And we're missing something more. Oh, Twitter. How much is Twitter operated by the U.S. government? How much is Twitter? 50%. A lot of this big tech is owned and operated by the U.S. government. And these CEOs are hired, and it's a relationship between Goldman Sachs and the CIA, Goldman Sachs and the FBI, NSA, and then they have this triangle with the tech companies. So all this technology really came out of the Apollo space program, the 60s and 70s. It was all government, right? The research came there. And then they go, we have to privatize it. So they just appointed people to operate them and run them. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. Will Donald Trump win by a solid victory? Will it be considered a solid victory? Yes. Will it be considered a landslide? Will it be considered a landslide? 65%. If they didn't cheat, would it be considered a landslide? Yeah, it's just started going up a little bit. Go back all the way down. If it was a fair vote, would it be a landslide? Okay. If it was a fair vote, was it a landslide? Go. It's going really slow. Doesn't matter. It's kind of saying, it's like, yeah, 85. You can't live in the past and go try to rectify all the votes. You can fix the system. They can fix it. One person, one vote, some kind of mechanism. This way, this paper, it's not valid. People who are not even citizens of the United States are voting. Look at that. Just said yes. See how it's like it's talking to me. Okay, so that's that. And show me, okay, this is my last one, split chart. Show me negative 100 here, positive 100 over there. Show me the economy under Biden. If Biden wins, show me the economy for 6 months. 6 months. Well, it looks like it crashes. Do you see that? It's like negative 80. One more question. Go back here. If Trump wins, show me the economy. GDP is going to go up like 70, 80% in 6 months. Or something like that. That's exciting. So if we vote for Trump, the economy will start we'll get the momentum. And show me COVID-19, please. How much are they telling me the truth? This is the amount of truth. This is the amount of lies. Go. Okay, 100% lies. What is the probability they're covering something up entirely different? Entirely different. Nothing to do with COVID-19. It's about something else. 100%. COVID-19 has nothing to do with the virus. All the lockdowns and masks has to do with something else. Does this have to do with changing the axes? Resetting the economy. Resetting